Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in another round, in the next mission here. And what I've done in the off a little bit, I have cleared out all our inventory because all the yellow, blue and green items we didn't actually use. I have not yet salvaged the artificial items because maybe we are able to use them at some point. I know that's probably not going to happen, but you know, just in case. And what I found out then, that I still had a signum, and it is this one which we can use and which I then equipped, which is quite nice. It not only gives us plus damage on cover, but it has plus 3.9% heat damage. And as you may know, we have a less gun, and our sniper rifle is basically a less gun as well, so that's actually quite nice for us. But with no further ado, let us actually then go into the star system. And I was thinking about doing the assassination here, but I think with the challenge rating of 325 it could be a little bit too difficult to do because of the plus damage. The targets you have to destroy or to kill or to eliminate, actually it's going to be too hard. So let us start with a priority assignment again, a heretic uprising. So the planet name is planet name. No, it's just a placeholder. Alright. A few days cycles ago, a horde of armed heretics surged out from the underbelly of a low, populous city without warning. The settlement was lost within hours, and the heretics are now peering into the neighboring zones, causing mayhem and destruction. The armed rebel is rapidly swelling, allegedly supported by a rebellious Astra militarium garrison. The situation looks grim. This may be an insignificant conflict, yet the Holy Order demands your full attention on the matter. Stop the rebellion in its infancy. Assignment: defeat the heretics and restore order. And our starting actions in order to increase the success level and hopefully decrease the collateral damage, as well as after reviewing the data regarding the current tactical situation, we have co-loaded the following intervention options for you to consider. Bulk buy locally available supplies and weapons, airdrop military supplies for civilian volunteers, send stealth agents to fallen areas for reconnaissance. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I don't think so. Alright, that increases our success level, but not the... Alright, but not the collateral damage, so I am going... let's go here. Alright. Bike buy locally available supplies and weapons, and then let's go into the mission background. Debriefing. Alright, that was just the first one. The locals are an hindrance to the operation. Unit coordination is poor, making a coherent defense difficult to attain. The command structure is woefully inadequate. A large panel formation has revolted, turning their guns against the commissary. You know, we have to fight on two front lines. Oh, that wasn't too good, was it? The situation is deorientating rapidly, and last reports inloaded urgent cases. A venerable Imperial General is acting recklessly. A monitoring has fallen into cultist hands. A forward combat outpost has fallen silent, and I think I'm going to do with the Imperial General here. That sounds the most important, I think. So why is the mission not going on? I think now we hopefully are correct right here. Alright, then it's still the heretic uprising. The location is the Corsopolis province, manufacturing belt. A venerable Imperial General, so we are right here, is putting the military effort in jeopardy. I thought it was jeopardy. Anyhow, with reckless heroics, he's refusing to lead from the back and hell-bent on attacking an installation crawling with cultist vermin. Auto data servants prognosticate a heavy setback if the general dies. Objective: exterminate all opposition before the general arrives to the site. It's a purge. Clear the entire area of hostiles to complete the mission. Exterminate all enemies. And let's take a look whether we take some action. Rite of reanimation. You can die one more time before the mission is a failure. Emperor's Blessing. 10% damage bonus for the mission. I think I'm going to take that one. Oh, I can't even... Alright. The health reduce thing I actually have never used though.
Xenos, demons, heretics. Enact the Emperor's will and purge the universe of their taint.
Yes,
Let hatred be our shield, and therefore our salvation.
That is at least something I'm going to try, and I already notice that the mission is alright for us. Sometimes, you know, you get into a mission and you realize that it's actually quite hard, and maybe too hard, depending on the challenge rating of the mission. So in the beginning you of course, well, not beginning, we are in the beginning of this character actually, we of course need to be a little bit more careful, and not every mission is actually suitable for us. Although I have to say, that purges are not, you know, my preferred mission type, because they always take the longest to accomplish, because you know, you have to get into every corner of the map to complete the mission, which of course, you know, takes more time than like, you know, Stolen Relics mission, where you don't have to go through all the mission. Anyhow, we are now doing a purge. Oh, our health regeneration is at 12, which is quite nice, to be honest. And I already have found the first medical supply pack, which increases our medical supply, which is on that hand amazing. And makes the mission, of course, a tiny little bit easier for us. So let us first of all, and that was a nice little misfire there, nice one. And oh, again, come on. So let us, I don't want to have all of them with us, just the one side there, because I think all of them are going to be a little bit too difficult for us to... I don't want to chat, no, go away. So like that. So the chat of course sometimes is quite empty, as you can see. That is the point that this by now is just a alpha build, so not too many people are in there, but you always see it when it's once a patch came out. There is always the chat of people asking questions about the game. Although I have the feeling at some point it depends on the time. Sometimes at certain times, you know, there are plenty of people in there, so I guess it's, you know, the time plays a big part in how many people are in the chat. Why am I talking about the chat? I don't even know that for now. Alright, I have to say I quite like the shot there of the sniper rifle, which goes through all the people. The only downside with that one is that, you know, it actually completely overheats the weapon, so you definitely have to switch it, which of course is not very cool, as I think. Take the inoculator, and I'm always trying to be careful with the inoculators, because you never know. There are some missions in this game where you absolutely do not find any inoculators whatsoever in the whole map, and then there are some missions where you get them thrown after you again and again and again, and you can't even use all of them. Honestly, when I first played the game, the first couple of times, I actually thought I was used from Diablo 3, where you got your health portions, and you know, I was used that you can use them in the next mission. That was at the beginning a little bit confusing to me, but after a while I got used to it. As well as what I was confused by, that you do not have your inventory all the time, you know? You can only access your inventory once you are on the ship. So that was a little bit confusing for me as well. Let's switch actually back to the sniper rifle, because we are a sniper, and so we shall use sniper rifles and nothing else. Although as much as I love the less gun sniper rifle, I actually like, I've forgotten the name already, the sniper rifle which we had in the beginning, where we had the explosive shots, which, you know, did damage to all enemies in a certain area. That's what I'm missing here a little bit, except for the shot which goes through enemies in a line, which, you know, is not always useful, as the enemies are not always standing in a straight line. Wow! That were nearly 3000 damage there. I've never done a headshot that much damage, actually. Nice. Right, another headshot here. Let's kill him. And that was a miss hit. Alright, nice. That I have quite often, actually. Right, then let's take another aimed shot to the head. And come on, down he goes. Now I'll switch back to the last gun because of the area damage, but that was actually a little bit stupid because there are just a couple of enemies. Alright, we will regen right now, which should take not too long. Come on. Okay, there we are. And then we'll just, you know, peel them off. Then let's go back to the sniper, and here a nice headshot. Nice one. And yeah, we are in range. That is of course not good, or in the way of his charge. Although I think it's quite funny that the charge actually there is at the current point infinite. So he's gonna run all the way down until he reaches you or gets quite close to you. I think there's actually quite the fun fact there. Alright, I've not killed one by now. There you see, I don't wanna, you know, overuse the inoculators, because I'm a little bit afraid that we don't have enough for now. Alright, come on, we generate at least to 2000, and I am not going to use the inoculator. Come on, that's nice. Alright, it's not 2000, but acceptable. What I've realized as well, that the big guys, the fat guys, those guys, the unbound enforcers, are actually, they deal quite a lot of damage, as well as the unbound raiders there, they deal a ton of damage as well. Okay, now there's Baldwin again, that is not very nice. So these are actually situations where you can use the, what is called the prismatic shot as well. If you know you are going to retreat anyhow, and you see there are a couple of enemies behind the big guy. Just use it, you know, it makes sense. Use it in that situation. And here, of course, that one is the greatest shot in the game, I think. I'm saying that very, very often. I'm absolutely in love with, what do you call it again, the hot shot. That one is so amazing. I mean, the downside is, of course, it does not go through walls, which of course is, you know, it doesn't go through walls, which makes absolute sense. Oh, there was talking again, of course. I am completely rocking through these skulls, the trap skulls. Okay. They are down. Oh, that was sharp, man. So, aimed shot to his head again, and one more time, and he should be dead. And there he is. Then we switch actually back to the last gun. We switch back to the last gun, I said, and roast the last two guys. And now we definitely need to regenerate. Before we go on, let's take a small look on the map. As you can see, with the enemy bar here, we have cleared out more than half, which is quite nice. So that should be quite easy for us to accomplish right here. Ooh, that looks so nice, how all of them fall down. Alright, a new inoculator pack down there, which of course is quite nice as well. We have to turn the camera. There they still have to fix some things with the camera angle, which is not really always the greatest, I have to say, and I think they really have to fix some things with the pathfinding, man. The pathfinding in this game sometimes is absolute garbage. All I have to say with the pathfinding, I can show you in a second. What I really like is that, for example, the fat guy there had actually a reloading animation. That these guys have reloading. It's so nice. And what I mean with pathfinding is, I hope I can show you that if there are enemies down there, basically my feeling would be, you know, go and shoot at them, but you can see it. Okay, there now it fits, but if they're here you can't really shoot them, and then, you know, you go there, and that is the problem I have. You want to shoot guys here, and then you click there, and, you know, that is the thing. And the camera angle, of course, that shouldn't happen. They still have to find a solution. You know, in the complex maps, or on the ship maps, they actually blur that out, which is a reliable reliable option, but although I don't like the drone out there, I think that looks not too good, and I hope they are going to find a different solution there over the time, over the weeks to come, until the full release of this nice game at hand. Alright, thank you for killing your own guys, that is much appreciated, and now we need to get out of here so he doesn't get to us. Although I have to say, with the sniper I have respect if there are coming 3 guys, that 3 Orquins at least. That makes me a little bit afraid, because, you know, oh, that was the coolest shot ever, man. With the Crusader background, for example, you've got your at least like something like the Cyclone missile launcher. Oh, I died. No. What I want to say with the Crusader background, at least you've got your, for example, your Sentinel gun, or your, yeah, here I am, your Sentinel gun, or your Cyclone missile launcher. You know, you have bonus DPS burst damage on the other hand, which helps you out, and here, you know, you don't have that. That makes the game with the sniper, which you know feels like a glass cannon, so it actually doesn't take up too much damage, and, you know, it makes I bloody knew it. Keep calm. I'm not gonna rage right now.
By the Emperor, let's not do this one more time.
Guys, I am so sorry. Oh man, that was a little bit stupid. I'm so sorry, but, you know, dying is something which happens in this game. I'm so sorry. That was the stupidest thing I think in 302 episodes ever happened. Oh man, I am sorry, guys. Oh, that annoys me so hard to die in that way. Because in the second before, I knew if you stay here you are going to die, and I just, you know, I just stood there and took it like a man. Alright, sorry guys for that. In the next episode I'm going to look out a little bit more, so that shall not happen again. Alright, let's get to the debriefing. You failed to wipe the targets out clean. The general charged headfirst into the fray with the expendable Vanguard forces and was cut down by cultist fire. The Clanson campaign just suffered a heavy setback. Final words, it's a bitter defeat. The simplest Imperial soldier on the ground is still fighting and hoping, ignorant to the fact that he is already dead. Initiate orbital bombardment. You failed, but failure can also make you stronger, Inquisitor Montreal. Alright. So that is, I think, the first time I actually failed a priority assignment. So, well, anyhow guys, sorry for that. So no new equipment in this round. Hopefully we are going to be better in the next round. And for now, I really thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then please guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.